All right, buckle up for this cinematic roller coaster, because here comes Dabs, the stunning starlet with looks to stop traffic, but a love life that might make you reconsider romance altogether. Picture this. Dabs, our beautiful, talented actress, has finally hit the big time. The lights are bright, the fans are cheering, and her career is taking off like a rocket. Only one problem. Her rich, fancy-pants boyfriend, Deolu, thinks acting is a bit beneath him. After all, he can't have his future wife kissing other people on screen. So, naturally, he decides the best way forward is to put his foot down and demand she hang up her dreams once that wedding ring slides on. Now, Dabs isn't having any of that. She didn't claw her way up the entertainment ladder just to give it all up for a guy with a superiority complex and a scowl. So, what does she do? She sneaks off to set, living her best life under the radar, clinging to her ambition like it's her oxygen. Deolu's mom doesn't make things easier. She's as highbrow as a lady who thinks showbiz is an exotic cheese. As tensions rise and Deolu starts throwing hissy fits, Dabs finally gives him the boot and decides to put her career in the driver's seat. Enter Paul. Paul is the quintessential struggling actor. Think cheap props and background roles with bad dialogue. But he's Dabs' biggest fan and isn't shy about letting her know. He runs her errands, praises her endlessly, and soon enough, the adoration turns to flirtation. They start dating, he moves in, and before she knows it, Paul is treating her stuff as if his name is on every receipt. Now, Paul might have seemed sweet at first, but that mask slips faster than a discount wig. Soon, he's demanding she play second fiddle, making her dress down in public so he can get a chance to shine. To top it off, he starts to get nasty. The guy's temper is worse than Deolu's, with shouting matches and wild accusations. It's one thing after another until he's got her feeling small and second-rate in her own life. Meanwhile, Paul's career starts picking up, thanks in part to Dabs pulling strings for him. But as his ego grows, so does his entitlement, and soon he's literally moving up. He's rented himself a posh place with her loaned money. Her rent's expiring, her gigs are drying up, and now he even refuses jobs unless she isn't in the room to steal his spotlight. Dabs is officially living in a real-life soap opera, and Paul's the villain with terrible taste. He's still rocking the same dang earring from their first date, by the way. But hold on, there's a twist. Turns out Paul isn't just bad news. He's the whole criminal section of the newspaper. He's got a shady past, complete with a jilted ex-wife, and a fraud history that'd make any con man proud. When Dabs stumbles upon his ex, who spills the tea on Paul's manipulative, gold-digging ways, Dabs finally sees the truth. And now, it's game on. She sets him up in a little act of her own. With a camera rolling, she pokes just enough to get him to snap, and snap he does, right on cue. That slap, caught in 4K. The second he storms off, Dabs releases the video, and boy, the internet devours him whole. To make it even better, she's got the cops on speed dial to handle his fraud charges. Within minutes, Paul's reputation, career, and free time are all toast. And so, Paul goes down in flames. Dabs, on the other hand, is finally free from Deolu's pretentious control and Paul's self-centered parasitism. No man, sure, but with her sanity intact and her career back in her own hands, she's better off than ever. And remember, hell hath no fury like a woman with Wi-Fi. If you enjoyed this recap, support the channel by clicking the subscribe button and also liking the video. Don't forget to share with your movie-loving loved ones.